guys, it's Ange. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be basically, I'm filming back-to-back videos just because I haven't had a chance in a really long time. I just finished up on my Etsy bag, which I'm going to try to have up very shortly. But I also am going to do what's in the bag. So we're going to be talking about what's in the bag. Don't let this fool you, even though it says Sephora. I did a Sephora and Ulta haul. Products I got from Ulta are a little bit more affordable. So basically this is going to be kind of a affordable haul. But I can do a review next time on the products that I got from Sephora because they're a little bit high end. I just used my 20% off weekend VIB thing. It was kind of expensive. But anyway, that does not matter. And I can show you guys every single thing that I got. But I'll show you guys the things that I'm getting that I'm most likely not going to use. Does that make sense? Is the Too Faced Gingerbread eyeshadow palette, which I love the packaging on this. I feel like it's so cute. It feels like a toy. And it smells good too. It smells sweet. I wouldn't say that it smells like gingerbread, but I do have a horrible sense of smell. I just feel like it smells very sweet. I was very scared because when I was checking out, the lady put the bag on the counter and it dropped. And I was very scared that I would come home to a broken eyeshadow palette. But never fear, it is all good. And I can't wait to do an eyeshadow look using this palette. Because this is something that I've seen and I've just kind of had my eye on it. It is my first technically Too Faced eyeshadow palette that's like this. I have the Peachy Mattes one, but I never had one that's like the bar basically, because this is not like the bar chocolate bar one, but it's basically the same kind of style that they have, and I really do kind of like that. That I got is glitter glue eyeshadow primer, just because a lot of people use glitter glue Fix Plus when they're putting on glittery eyeshadows. So I definitely want to use this on another look. Maybe today. I know it's not affordable, not really affordable. I think it was like 20 bucks, kind of expensive for just glitter glue. So I also got Kat Von D's Inkwell liner. And I got the shade Vampira. This is what they look like. And this is supposed to be waterproof. And I washed my hand like 5 times. And I did like little swatches on it because I just wanted to play with the color, see how it looked. And it's still on there. And I swatched it literally like 5 times. It's such a beautiful color. I wish you would have these in the felt pen, which I don't mind using these either, just because I'm really used to eyeliners. I've been using them since high school, or it is harder to use certain ones rather than others. Another thing that I got, Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. It comes in a foiled glass. This product is something I've been looking for a while. Every time I go to Sephora or Ulta, I think just Sephora, but every time I go to Sephora, because I go to Sephora more, they never have my shade. Every time I look, it's basically a big tease because I find the shade, which I picked out Snow. I wanted a lighter cover foundation since we are in the cooler months and I am a little bit paler than normal. So I already did my eyebrows with my Kat Von D Signature Precision Brow Pencil. I'm going to go ahead and take this. So basically all the products I'm using, by the way, is Makeup Revolution. I wanted to focus on one brand that was not too expensive. And they pretty much came out with so much more than the last time I've seen. I mean, they had foundation checks, they had so many highlighters, they had baked bronzers, baked highlighters, regular highlighters, eyeshadow palettes that looked beautiful. I saw eyebrow products, concealers, everything. So I picked out a few things that I'm going to try today, and the stuff I didn't see or didn't get, like my powder and blush, I'm just going to use regular drugstore products that are affordable, in the affordable area. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this is a product that I had for a while now. This is like the very first thing I've ever got from them. It's their concealer, and this is in the shade C3. And just in case you guys have never seen it before, it's just like in a pink tube. And then it is a wand, like the Shape Tape concealer. And in case you're wondering, this is kind of light coverage concealer. It is build upable, But this is kind of like a concealer I would use on a daily basis just because it's more affordable and I can keep restocking the product, and it finishes natural, so it's kind of easier to use on a daily basis when I'm in a rush and I gotta go to work and I'm like, oh my god, I just can't deal with these under eyes. So that's why I care for the product. Then the eyeshadow palette that I got from them is the Reloaded Neutrals 2, and what it looks like, I did swatch a few colors and oh my god, were they pigmented. This product was only $7. Some of their eyeshadows are set $15, so I'm not sure why some of them are $7, some of them are $15. But they have so many eyeshadows for a drugstore brand that come in actual palettes like this, and I'll swatch like 2 of them for you guys just so you can see what I'm talking about. They are like extremely good for only $7. So for all my people who need to save a little bit more money, can't really spend that much money on makeup, but you want to buy little things, you have a budget, I would recommend getting at least this one, this eyeshadow palette. I don't know so much about the others, but I definitely want to try them out now that I know that they work super pigmented. I'm going to see about how they blend out, so let's go ahead and get started with the eyes. With my ColourPop blending brush, this is the E2 brush. The only thing that's kind of difficult is their no revert, so I keep kind of like looking and then I see right through the palette. Eyeing this orange-y color. They don't have the names on them, so I'm just gonna pick up this shade and get started. Color, I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to take this plumish shade at the bottom of the palette, and I'm going to focus that on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this duochrome color, almost this pinkish duochrome purple color, put that in the middle of my lid, just because it kind of started a halo eye effect. I'm going to take this large fluffy brush and I'm gonna pick up this light, super light color, almost like a white color. I'm just gonna kind of lighten up the outside. So that's pretty much gonna complete the eye look. I did have some fallout, but overall these eyeshadows are super pigmented, like incredibly pigmented for $7. I am amazed buy this. This is definitely such a great product so far. I definitely want to go buy the other palettes, check out those. I'm going to take my Milani primer just because maybe I didn't overlooked it, but I didn't see a primer from the brand. I did see setting sprays and baking powder, but I did not see a primer. Foundation that I got from them is Stick Foundation. That's what it looks like. It's super pretty. You would think that this is like, this packaging just looks really pretty in my opinion. It feels like almost luxurious, and it's not. And it's in the shade F7, by the way. I'm gonna pull up the receipt so I can tell you guys how much everything costs. So foundation is $9 and it has 21 ounces of product in it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I hope that I got the right color. That looks about right. I would say the coverage is pretty light. I'm gonna build it up, see if I can build it up after I do this side. I'm gonna change my mind about this being like a light coverage. Definitely think it's a medium at most, just because it definitely kind of, where I put it the most, definitely covered up and like created an even skin tone like look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on my nose. Okay, so we're gonna see if I can build up. So I do think this stick foundation is build upable for $9. I do think this product is worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with the face before I say anything else, just to see how everything works well together. This is the setting powder that comes with in the brand. So much just happened. The powder just went everywhere. The camera just kind of like went down, but I'll continue what the powder looks like. And I don't think there's a smell to it, which is really weird. It's kind of cute, but it's just kind of like, it's kind of hard to work with, just because it's kind of like, I literally opened it because I had such a hard time. Oh, that explains. I don't know if this piece is supposed to come off, but like earlier I could not close it. Like it just wouldn't let me. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this onto the cap. It is in the shade Banana. I think the product did a good job of setting down my foundation. I definitely want to try this with another brand, see how I feel about it. It was $8 for that. It's kind of difficult to work with just because of how the little bottle that it comes in is, but it's kind of thick, so I feel like a little product goes a long way. I poured way too much, more than I needed, but I kind of am iffy about it. I'll see how it sinks in and sets into my face before I say anything about it, because I feel like it's pretty good for a drugstore powder. It just wouldn't be, it would not be, let's say I wouldn't pick this over my Maybelline Fit Me powder basically, but it worked pretty good, pretty good. Now that I'm back again, I'm gonna use the Vivid Baked Bronzer, and they had 2 of them that I saw. I'm not sure if they have more shades, but this one is Golden Days, and it's pretty much like a lighter one. It's almost super natural, so I'm excited for that. Use this big BH Cosmetics angled brush to go ahead and bronze the face. It's literally $6, so I'm not complaining. Not extremely deep, but sometimes I like my bronzer to be a little bit darker than for my skin tone. This is a very natural finish bronzer. It does kind of have a sheen to it since it's a baked bronzer, so, but I do like the way it looks on the skin. It's a natural, healthy vibe to it. The blush, I'm just going to be taking my Milani Baked blush in the shade Bella Bellini, and this is my ColourPop brush that I usually use. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Okay, and then this is the highlight that I picked up. Skin Kiss in the shade Champagne Kiss. And I'm very excited for this. They did have different kinds. They had baked highlighters, and then they had these. I'm not sure about the shade ranges. How many do they have? I wouldn't, because everything was kind of like cluttered everywhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my face real quick, just because. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milani highlighting brush. That looks like such a wet highlighter. I really do like the way that looks. I will say a few things that I noticed about this product. I feel like this looks a lot like Ofra's highlighter just because of the way it's designed. I do think it's a little bit powdery, a little dusty, but that doesn't bother me because it's a very, very pigmented highlighter on the skin. So it's like a little glittery, not extremely glittery, just a little bit, but on camera it looks super wet. I wouldn't even tell that it's super glittery. It doesn't really increase. If you, with the heavy hand, it might increase the texture of your skin, but if you do it with a light hand, you won't, because on this side I don't really see any textures at all. On this side I kind of do, so that is just little cons and pros about the product. I do overall think it's a really extremely beautiful highlighter. It's something that I would definitely use on a regular basis, and it is $9, which is a little bit more expensive than the other items, but it is pretty big, so it will last longer. It is 0.49 ounces, in case y'all were wondering. The next product I'm going to be using is going to go ahead and be this Retro Luxe Matte Lip Kit. Comes with a lip pencil and a liquid lipstick. And I got the shade Peach Charming. Are the 2 products that were in there. I'm going to go ahead and start with the outline on my lips. meant to be on purpose. I do feel like the liquid lipstick is a little bit lighter than the pencil. If you're wondering, this is $9. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black, Noir, and this is just like the regular one. It's not the one that comes in the black tube, obviously, just because this one is just as good and I'm in the mood for this one lately. I gotta say, this is definitely one of my most favorite mascaras from the drugstore, just because it definitely volumizes your lashes. I feel like I don't even need fake lashes with this with the mascara, but I do have a little short story time. I'm most likely gonna stay away from Maybelline Last Sensational Mascara just because I had it on, and this is partly my fault. I have the bad habit of picking off my mascara at the end of the night, and I was picking at it and on my life for eyelashes, literally, because it was like with the mascara, like a piece of the mascara held 4 of my eyelashes together. I picked it off 4 eyelashes. I feel like this side has a bald spot now. It's like, it's not the same compared to this side. There's literally a bald spot now. Like, it's there, it's prominent, and I'm very upset. I'm scared. My fault. It's not the mascara's fault. It's just that mascara does tend to clump your eyelashes once it gets a little old. So that's how I knew time to go. But anyway, after I did my mascara, my lips completely dried down. It does kind of have like, if you do it too hard, it kind of like sticks to each other. Like it feels like paint ripping off. But besides that, I can't really feel it at all. Unless I'm thinking about it and going, I don't feel it at all. So like, I would eat and not feel it. It doesn't really have that much of a transfer to it either. It's a very little faded transfer, maybe from the lip line. But besides that, I feel like this is gonna be one of my new favorite liquid lipsticks. Setting sprays as well. They had, I want to say, like 4 different kinds. There was a few different kinds. I was kind of in a rush because I was starving, so I didn't really look. The Extra Hold Makeup Setting Spray, and it's called the Sports one. So, and one thing I tested out to see if it had a smell earlier, so I sprayed it on my hand. The very first spray works better if you shake the bottle completely, otherwise it will have dots come out instead of, you know, the product itself. Smells so familiar, but I can't describe it. Something from like my elementary school, like pre-K. Like paint. Not like regular paint, but like paint. Not sure, but it definitely has a smell to it. The spray was $8. So overall, everything was under $10. Even my mascara was, well, actually the mascara was $9.99. So technically everything was under $10. That is the finishing look using all of the products. I'm gonna kind of like let a moment where you guys can like look from this side to this side. All of the products worked very well together. Like they all complemented each other. The powder was a little bit, the bronzer was a little bit patchy at first, like not like the first time I did it, kind of like came on weird. I kind of had to blend that out, smooth it over, but everything blends out pretty easily. Even the eyeshadow is super pigmented. This lipstick feels like almost not there, non-existent. The highlighter is amazing. So overall, all of these products are something I would definitely go check out again, repurchase, and most likely check out the other stuff that they have, just because I'm very happy with this purchase. Everything was under $10, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you guys want to see stuff like this more. Again, if you want me to see affordable makeup hauls, I do not mind that. I can do that. I can work with that. If you guys want to see like one brand from the drugstore, or want to see multiple brands from the drugstore, I tried to do the best that I could today. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Just let me know what you guys want to see. So I'll see you guys next time.